to so new at this thing, and yes, there's stuff coming on, but I'm just gonna ignore them because I know what to do and stuff. Well, the basics. So, who's your humor? Because I'm ready to entertain y'all. So, uh, don't forget to look out. Don't forget to look up my channel, which is the Over 200 on YouTube. Ridiculous imitations and illustrations, right? But yet unflattered. We both be looking for a treasure, mate, but we have not gotten far for what we have seen. Only the eye of the sea catches the dark of the ship. What? Chapter makes no entire sense. Do tell this one. It does come naturally, but yet ye be wondering what makes sense, or what makes not sense. Make any sense? It looks a little miserable out there, doesn't you think that? Oh, wrong. Right there. Looks a little bit miserable out there, lad. For those who don't know, my if you want, I could like type in my YouTube channel. Yeah. There. Hey, Charmazing. So let's see. Oh, I know. I can do Miranda sings.
Hey guys, it's Marina. In today's video, I thought I'd do some really good and and I thought maybe I could read a bunch of questions on Twin on Twitter. So here you go. Dear Miranda, why do you sound like a dead chipmunk who swallowed a tree bark? What? Are you kidding me? I don't sound like that. Hmm. Dear Miranda, you beep so beep off. Excuse me? What this was me? I don't I don't beep or beep. You're a bunch of sinners, and you need to stop saying bad words. Cause you're just jealous because you can't be me. Because I'm so more beautiful than everyone else. So I wonder if anyone else is gonna be watching this.
Okay, I am so sorry, but she is so annoying. I don't understand why I'm doing her impression. Is that all I know? Shoot. So basically, I'm trying to get myself discovered and stuff, and I have an audition coming up like this week, so hopefully I'll make it in time. So and hopefully I'll get somewhere. But I need like 10,000 views for my channel now because I guess that's the new policy or something for YouTube. I mean, it used to be like 1,000 subscribers and stuff. I don't know. I could be wrong, but still. I know I'm boring, just like the rest of my life. Because my family likes it when I act like a little kid. Because of the fact that I can't take care of myself, well, I'm just gonna. Oh, excuse me. Oh. What do you to do? Like, give me some hints or like some ideas for my channel. Like, I know I'm trying to be a comedian. I know I sing pretty good and stuff, but um, like I could really use you guys' help. So tell me, what do you guys want me to do? And don't you guys worry, you're gonna meet Mama Ranisha soon. I'm not sure if it's gonna be this week or next week, but it's gonna be soon.
What should you say, buddy? He's not your buddy, friend. He's not your friend, guy. He's not your guy, pal. He's not your pal, friend. I'm not your friend, guy. He's not your guy, friend. Your friend, brother. He's not your brother, pal. Ma'am, ma'am, you take me to the Olympics?
In case you missed it,
Okay, okay. You get up on that horse like this, and then you go like that. Be like that. Alright, let's ride. Okay, could you repeat that one more time? Just be clear. Okay, alright. You get up on that horse like that. Be like that. Be like, alright, let's ride.
I don't want to order for some Chinese. I would like some pizza, please.
so let me tell you one thing. When I was watching Hairspray, I tell you, Hairspray was one of the funniest shit I've ever seen on national television or whatever. So, this one guy on Hairspray, out of any other characters, their parents or whatever named this person Mr. Pinky. So I'm like, now what kind of dope ass parents would name their child Mr. Pinky? They, I mean, like seriously, they named their child after a finger, right? So I say, if I ever see this guy in person, I'm gonna be like, "OMG, it's Mr. Pinky." I'm gonna be like, "Mr. Pinky, would you like a nice cup of tea, Mr. Pinky?" Now, don't get me wrong, like they, some people must thought I meant by another Mr. Pinky. Like I can't say it because there are people eating here, but it's another name for Tuki. So let me tell you about this one time. This one time I had this crazy dream. All right. Now, this crazy dream. This surprisingly, I remember when it happened. Like I was living on North Main Avenue, right? This would happen back in Scranton. So this one time, I had this crazy dream. Hospital with one of the R5 members, their brother Rocky Mark Lynch, right? So after I stayed in the hospital to make sure he's okay and stuff. Afterwards, I was kind of hungry. It is now. Let me remind you, it's only in a dream. Now, I was kind of hungry in the dream, and I was walking around. Then, excuse me. then I saw this old lady, right? And now again, this is in a dream. Now I was wearing nothing but a cape and tights, right? Like tights, skinny jeans, or what you want to call it. So this one particular old lady asked me, "What kind of a superhero wears a cape and tights?" I was like, "You really want to know?" And she was like, "Yes." I was like, "I'm super gay," and all of a sudden the freaking lady faints. I'm like, "Shoosh!" Like she had never seen a gay guy before. Now let me tell you something. I don't want to gross anyone out, but this is a true story. Now, back in North Maine, I was laying in bed. I was about to fall. This guy named Danny and his girl or ex girl, whatever, was staying with me at the time. So I was laying there. I had, you know what they always say, beans are good for your heart. The more you eat, the more you fart. Um. So so basically, I was about to fall sound asleep, right? And all of a sudden, I kept on farting. I farted until I heard him. And then all of a sudden, I was like, "Mom? Yeah, I think I need to go change my pants." And she was like, "Yeah." And so I got undressed, took a shower, and yeah, actual crap, my pants, yo. Like, I'm like, I never been this embarrassed my whole entire life. Since since the third grade when I was the third grade Halloween party when I was dressed in my I was dressed in my cow costume, which didn't freaking fit me anymore. I could tell by um, the the uh, the pant lace. They were right up to my knees, and all of a sudden the the bu- the button like under my Under Armour um they keep unbuttoning, and all of a sudden everyone can see my underwear. Now let me tell you this. I know that there's been going on a lot lately. This what you call it? The story about Bigfoot existing and stuff. Let me tell you something. One time I was in this guy named Josh Boris's car, and I was just sitting there minding my own business. He went out to pump the gas, right? So this is also a true story. So while I was sitting there, all of a sudden, a knock on the window. I was like, "Who the frick could that be?" So a knock on the while I was looking up from that knock on the window, I see a big hairy nipple pressed against the window. I was like, "Could it be?" I gotta call Matt Moneymaker and Bubble to tell them that, sorry, Bubble, you gotta find yourself a real job because I just found Bigfoot. Now, this one time before I left Carmdale, this guy Josh Boris, right? He gave me a cell phone, and he was like, hey Ronnie, take this remote. I'm like, okay, wait, this is not a remote. He's like, yes, it is. Just take it. I was like, he was like, I was like, okay, so I took it, and he was like, could you hold that for me for a second? I was like, okay. And he was like, wait, hold on a minute. From all this time, he wants me to hold his freaking phone. I'm like, that wasn't even remotely funny. So, no, those jokes need work on. Oh, won't hurt to try. So, one time, me and my Aunt Nancy were having a family brunch or whatever, and going up for comedy club, and I tried telling her I want to be a comedian and stuff like that, and she was like, I should just give it up because it's never going to happen. And boy, was she right. I mean, look at me. What kind of industry does not wants to take this kind of face in the industry? I look like freaking the abomination of Einstein and Frankenstein. So I guess people could call me Ein Frankenstein. You know what? Who am I kidding? I know you guys think this is not funny, so alright, I'm just gonna end this chat. It's whatever.